Making Invitationals.
Boom, boom.
That sucked. That was bad. That's okay.
You suck.
Hey, Nick. Shut up.
Welcome back, stream. Today we'll be playing Cogent roleplay.
Maybe we should try again.
My name is
Should we
Nathan
try to do them
Makin,
again?
It's okay. It was pathetic. Let's just keep
and my
moving.
character is Hugh Lag.
We're playing Sunfill. Did you say that? Yeah, we're playing.
We're
Sunfill.
playing Sunfill, not Doom.
Hugh
Sunfill.
Lag,
Rin.
and she's Rin, and not a character.
William Breyer.
But they don't know who you are
Oh.
yet. He's
And
not a
then
character
there's
for now.
this.
Okay.
And the last time we left Sunfill, we had a party meltdown where literally one member of the party died. She was the linchpin, and it all just fell apart from there.
And then went back, and I annoyed the other guy, the nerd guy. Pissed me off, so I smacked him like twice. And he ran off. And
Did-
someone almost killed me.
He didn't like that.
Well, he has an annoying voice, so I'm not sorry.
What,
Said I
what do you
am
mean he has
sorry.
annoying
Yeah, what do you mean he has an annoying voice?
Well, it reminds me of my sister's ex-husband, so.
So you slapped him because he was, being himself, and he got pissed,
Stupid.
and he left. And then Artem argued with them and was like, "This is stupid," and Artem left as well, leaving a party of two who have failed.
We didn't fail. The whole thing.
Facing sadness and realization that you have failed, the two of you turn home to follow after the nerdy guy, the Lord Master. And it takes you about 2 weeks to travel home. Not a whole lot happens during that time. And you never meet up with the nerd again. Like, occasionally you can see him like probably a few miles ahead of you, just like when you're on opposite hills. But he doesn't stop for you. He doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't want to be in your group. And he just never meets up with you again.
Tried to apologize.
So, after... Oh, that's a Mustang. Just kidding, I don't know. After a few days, the city finally starts to come into sight.
Woo.
The city, I've never described the city. It's actually pretty interesting because magic is used. So the walls aren't made out of stone. They're made out of trees.
Seems flawed.
Yep. They're made out of trees, and it looks like a human city, but like made out of trees, and like it's just a whole bunch of roots and stuff that are like all intertwined to create the walls. Really
Oh,
interesting. It looks really cool. It's grown, and there's just trees throughout all the cities. But the other interesting thing is within these trees, there's like clockwork, because the artificers have gotten a hold of all their gears and stuff and created clocks that go inside the trees.
I like it.
Yeah, so it looks really cool. It's kind of a tan green city, and it's got some modernism in it. It looks really cool.
Very postmodern.
And you guys, no, I wouldn't say it's postmodern. I'd say it's industrial,
Very
like
postmodern.
pre-industrial, almost. There's not like factories or anything yet, but there's clockwork. You guys go to the city. I imagine that you guys want to go talk to the mayor. Is that your guys'
Yeah.
plan?
I'm gonna go visit the local Wendy's.
There's no Wendy's, but
I'm gonna
you can
visit-
go to a tavern.
Can I go to a bar?
Sure.
All
I go visit the
I'm
mayor.
going to go to the pub.
As you guys enter the city, people all start looking at you,
Hello everyone, it is me. I have come back.
and they all start clapping.
We didn't do anything.
They all clap like, woo! Everybody starts to gather together. Woo! Everybody's clapping. There's cheering all around you, and this huge crowd just gathers around you.
Bow to me.
And they're like, you, Rin, and they're all just like super pumped because you did it.
I'm the man.
You returned. You did it.
I am the
Shit.
man. I am the man.
I hurried to the mayor's office.
You can't hurry. The crowd is crowding around your horses, not allowing you to move any faster than the
I'm
crowd's
gonna
pace.
hop off my horse and jump into the crowd. And crowd surf.
They all grab you and they're like, yeah! Because the thing is, like, you're in the town guard, you're like the titular of the town that's out there, you're like the big guy.
Oh,
You're like,
wow.
well, you're pretty big, but you're like also like, everybody knows you and they all love you. And they're like, they all push you around, and eventually they put you back on the horse, and they actually start channeling you towards the mayor's house.
Okay, go.
And they're all just sitting there like, yeah, woo! All clapping, everybody's cheering. Little kids are running around doing cartwheels, like it's a big deal.
Bullshit.
I'm the man.
We didn't do anything.
You eventually get up to the mayor's house, and he comes, and his house is like up on a hill inside the city, kind of overlooks the city a little bit. And so you go up the hill, and he comes up, and he's like, welcome back.
Yeah, we need to talk.
You've succeeded!
Yeah, we need to talk.
I am the man.
And you all come up to the front, and as you get to the front, he's like, look upon what they brought back! And he reaches behind him, and he grabs something, pulls a sheet off of it, and he holds it up. It is the Book of Healing!
When the hell did we get that?
He like gives you a look, and he's like, look upon what they brought back! They bring us victory!
I'm the man.
And he gives the book to like an assistant, and he comes over and he grabs both your arms and he throws them over the air and he's like, yes!
I'm the man.
And so everybody keeps celebrating. They all just charge and they're all cheering, happy. You know, you can see streamers getting thrown now because I guess somebody brought some streamers. And it's just like, it's just insane.
Where's the nerd guy?
As far as you can tell, he's not there.
No, I asked the mayor. Where's the nerd guy?
Oh, you asked the mayor?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I wanted some music for this.
Would anyone like to visit the pub with me? Drinks are on me tonight, boys.
You don't even want to see your family first?
Yeah, Mr. Family Man over there.
So, yeah, everybody's cheering. And it's just so exciting. And so you turn to him and he's like, what did you say, Rin?
Where's
Kinda-
the nerd guy?
Oh, yes. He went back to the university. Apparently you slapped him. Wasn't very nice of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he told me it was 2 slaps indeed. And it was good enough to get him all riled up.
I'm the man.
You are the man, you!
I'm the man.
We're gonna go get bitched.
Eventually the crowd starts to go away, and you run off to a bar, apparently.
I ain't talking
To the bar!
And so Hugh Lab joins the crowd, and all the people that kind of know of you, they go with you, and they go right to the bar with you.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And the bartender yells, "You!
Hello, bartender.
Beer's on me! First round!" And everybody cheers, and everybody starts to drink, and they're so excited.
I'm the man.
Where'd you get the book?
You brought it to me, and he winks.
I am the man.
And his assistant comes up and says, "Mayor, you have to go to your next meeting. You're a little late because of this thing, so you got to go." And he's like, "Oh, very well.
No.
You know what? We'll talk later. I must go." And he gets dragged off by his assistant to his next meeting.
Where's the book?
Oh, it's been taken. It's no longer there. Taken. It looked like a few of his assistants grabbed it and went off to the universities with it.
I go to the university. After
Okay.
I stop at the pub to get a shot.
Oh, you go get a drink. Okay, cool. They all cheer, "Rin, Rin,
What
Rin,
up,
Rin!"
bitches?
And he's like, "First round's on me. You get drowned." And then, do you keep drinking and you go? What do you want to do?
I drink one drink and then I go.
Okay, so you go to the university.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm finding the nerd guy. I want to apologize.
Okay. General knowledge check to see if you know where he will be. That's a first general knowledge check! Woohoo!
Nice, yes. Yes, bitches.
Have we updated? Is Laura's thing updated?
Yes.
Okay.
3. out of 4.
All right.
I am the
So
man.
you know that you don't know exactly where he's going to be, but you know that he's going to be in the Lore Master's Hall, which you've seldom visited. It's not your, preferred place to be.
Okay, I go up to someone and ask for the nerd guy.
You see a cute, quaint little girl, not little girl, but like a teenage girl. Like she's young, and she's kind of plump, but she's very cheery. She says, "Hello, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're Ren. So happy to meet you.
Hi.
I can't believe you made it back. You're so amazing. One day I'll be like you.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?"
I'm looking for this nerd guy. The one
Oh.
that went with us. I forget his name. The one with really annoying voice.
Let's see. University Lore Masters.
William Brown.
Hadrian. Ah, yes, Lore Master Hadrian, that guy. Yeah,
Where
he
is
came in really mad. He was not happy.
Let's not talk
Well,
about
I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of emotions, but I could tell that, like, compared to his non-emotions, that he was more emotional than normal because he kind of seemed put off. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It was Hugh.
Oh, that's so mean of him. That's a
You-
deception check.
Nice.
And challenge level 2. You gotta get a 3. Yes.
1.
She's like, "Oh, yeah, sure, but what can I do to help you?" Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. It was me.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured. You're not very good at lying, are you?
Because of the day. Right now, I just really need to find him.
Well, he's not very good when he's in a mood to talk to. But if you wanted to, I could, like, leave him a note. And then you could, because he's kind of mad. And, every time he's been mad at me and I've tried to go talk to him, he just kind of just gets more mad. And so personal experience, I'd say you probably shouldn't just go talk to him, but, it's really up to you. I mean, you are Ren after all. Like, you're pretty amazing.
The Rin.
Alright. Let me write down a note.
Okay.
And will you give it to him?
I'll go give it right to him. Well, I won't give it to him. I'm going to put it under his door, but he usually sees the notes because he lives in his room and doesn't like to leave very much.
Okay. Deal.
So,
Write down a note.
and she takes it. She goes, "I'm going to take it right to him. So happy to meet you."
Thank you. So sweet to meet you.
And she walks off, little plump and blobbing around, all bubbly. All bubbly.
And then I go back to the town.
All right. And drinking ensues, but it's all on your guys' tabs. So
on his top. He said.
the drinks on me. You both. Let's see. You can afford. I thought you had 4 commerce points. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And you didn't use any of your destiny points. I think you used 1 maybe. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you have enough that you could probably afford to buy a few rounds for everybody and not feel broke.
What about? I'm telling you,
Puts you with me.
Shouldn't have stripped.
I'm sorry.
I buy everyone 1 round.
He's
Just
not
Okay.
be
interested.
conservative.
He buys everybody around and everybody cheers!
Not the-
Hulag, he's the man!
Not the good stuff.
Oh, okay. They're like, "Less the man, but thanks for the beer!"
We get them more good stuff though, just for the cheers.
And just so everyone's aware, all the mugs are wood, and they're all kind of have like vines and stuff around them because, of course, they've been formed by magic. And
I am the man.
they all cheer, and then they kind of stop cheering when you stop buying them drinks, and everybody just kind of like melts away and goes back to doing what they're doing.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm the
Okay,
man.
I go to my friends and pass out on her couch.
As you walk in, Felta screams with a shriek and runs over and wraps herself around you.
What's her name?
Felta.
Felta.
And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're home. I'm so happy you made it.
I know, me too. You know,
How was it?"
well, this bitch right here.
And then you proceed to tell her because I don't want to go through it.
It's gonna be a great story, dude.
Yeah, I know. So you
I
proceed to tell
slapped
her,
a man twice.
and she's like all interested and just wants to know all the information. And you spend the rest of the night, and occasionally she'll just like, will make sure that she's listening. She'll like tap you, like brush your arm and stuff, just to make you
Oh my
aware.
gosh, she's a lesbian.
Is she?
Sounds like it.
That's just maybe how she is, you know? She's let you know she's listening and she's touchy-feely.
That is a crush on you.
Probably. And so that's the rest of your night, and you guys do whatever you want, and then you go to sleep.
I'm gonna go see my family.
Oh, right.
Go see the family.
This is... I didn't write anything down, but I... Oh, maybe I did. Yes, I did write something down for you. Perfect. I'm a genius. As you walk, you ride off to your village, off in the outskirts of the towns. As you ride in, all the people, the village greet you, and they go, Hugh! Like, hey, Hugh! How's it going, Hugh? Welcome back, Hugh! All the while. And you finally arrive at your house, and you walk into your house. I wonder if I can find
Everyone's missing.
Where has the family gone today?
I don't know that.
Probably to the golf course.
Why the golf course? I wish there was... I put in, like, historical fantasy. That's what I want. I want, like, music for children. Anyways, I guess it's not important. You walk into your house, and as you walk in through the door, all of a sudden, all of your kids jump out and they're like, Daddy!
Hello!
And they all jump up and they're like all over your arms and stuff, all over your legs, and they're all just all bear hugging you. And it's just, think of the most memorable family moment you ever had, and that's the feeling you have.
Kids, Daddy is home.
They're like, Daddy! And like the oldest one's like, Daddy, come check this out, look what I did. And grabs you and takes you over and shows you what they have. It's like, I don't know, they made a leaf out, like they made a tree or something, I don't know. It's not very impressive, but, you know, they're kids, so they're happy about it.
This is very impressive. How did you
Thanks,
do it?
Dad! And this happens for a minute, and all of a sudden you look up and you see your wife in the doorway, no longer pregnant, holding your born child.
Oh! I see you have had the baby without me. Couldn't wait.
She smiles and says, do you want to meet your new son?
I do.
And she walks over, and all the other kids like jump off of you, and she hands over this little tiny baby boy, and she says, I named him Pakam, and smiles at you.
Calm. Very good name, honey.
She's like, you didn't get a choice. And you spend the rest of the evening with your family, rejoicing and eating food, and you have your new son, so it's really happy. All right. So the mayor sends people out to meet you and says, in a month's time, let's meet up again, and I'll have some new people for you, and we'll begin the next part of your quest to find the second thing.
And that was it. Now wait, how did he even get the first thing? If he can get the first thing, he can go get the second thing. Oh, he already has it.
I'm gonna go visit him.
He already has it.
So he the next time he can meet with you is in a month, is what he says.
I'm still gonna go. How far
So-
is town? 2 minutes?
Probably like not 2 minutes. You're like pretty far out there. You're probably, so where it says Girard County, you're like not that far out, but you're probably like a good 3 or 4 hour ride.
I'm mad.
You're allowed to be mad.
I'm gonna
But
spend
so
some time with the fam.
yeah, I would spend time with the family. Basically,
I go,
if you try to go see the mayor, he's just too busy, and all of his assistants tell you, hey, you have a meeting in a month. That's when he can meet with you. He's just so busy.
I call and try to make us an appointment.
They tell you your next available appointment that you have with him is the month time frame. And like I
Are we on
said,
the cancel list?
A microphone?
they put you on the cancel list. But just for the sake of this game, you're not going to be, there's going to be no cancellation. It's going to be about a month. But you're welcome to, we can do some other things. If you want to go talk to the nerd, or if you
I want
want
to go talk to the nerd.
and ask for forgiveness. But we'll do that in a second. Because there's a month time gap, I'm very adequate to allow you to do something with your time during that time frame. So whatever you spend the next month doing, I'm going to allow you to roll a d20, and it'll tell you whether you succeed or fail. If you roll a 20, you get 2 skill points. If you roll a 15 to 19, you get a skill point. If you roll 10 to 15, you get a destiny point. 5 to 9, you get nothing. A 2 to 4, you get a -1 destiny point. And if you get a 1, you get a -1 skill point. Your character's going to go ahead and make this as well.
Speaking of, Garrett's new character.
We haven't met him yet.
No introduction. Yet.
We haven't gone to introductions yet.
What about Artem?
He left, as far as you know.
Who's Artem?
Roll a d20.
He was my character.
Oh.
Nate, roll a
Obviously not
d20.
important.
And tell me what you wanted to focus on for the next month. And that's where you can put your skill point.
The family around the house, the farm, blacksmith shop.
So you're going to put it into blacksmithing.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d20.
I'm gonna do archery.
You're going to learn archery. So you're going to learn a new
No, I'm
vocation.
actually gonna learn the growth.
Can I put it
So you can roll. We'll get to you in a second, but basically the healing book has been like copied really fast and spread out, so you could learn healing if you wanted to, or you could learn growth, whatever you want.
The pole axe?
Yes, you could focus on poleaxe, but no, you couldn't. You'd have to focus on. So you can only. That's the other new thing with the vocation. You can only have as many points in your proficiencies as you have in your vocation. So if you have 1 point in vocation, you can only have 1 point in your proficiency.
Okay.
So you could put it into town guard, or you could put it blacksmith. I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and roll your d20, Nate.
Yes.
What'd you get?
Let's go.
So you get a skill point, and you get to go ahead and put it in blacksmithing.
Yes.
All right, Laura, you can do growth. You can do healing. You could start to learn another vocation, and just not have any proficiencies in it yet. It's really up to you.
I really want to do something other than magic. That way, like, then I don't have to just like touch it. And I can actually help.
It's up to you.
So I'm gonna do archery.
Okay, so you're gonna gain a vocation of archery, maybe.
Oh, she died.
10.
All right, 10 is you get a destiny point, but you don't get any gross. All right, unnamed character. What did your character want to do for the month in between?
So I don't put archery.
You just get a destiny
Where'd
point.
you get these?
This one.
Oh, what? Give me one. Give me. Sure. Thank you.
Them real tasty.
So what does your character want to do?
My character,
Unnamed character, you?
my unnamed, unrevealed character is going to study.
You won't like these.
Probably. He's probably going to study his competitive archery vocation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the d20.
20!
You get 2 skill points towards it.
Hell yes.
Oh, I needed 2. I got an 18.
Yeah, 20 you get 2. 15 through 19 you get 1. I told you this before.
Alright. Dang. Rolling them dice hot today.
Yeah, you have so many dice.
So happy.
I do.
Did you just roll your dice today for your character?
No, we made it a few weeks ago. All right. You said you wanted to go talk to the lore master.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you go around and you try to study archery, that's also done at the university as well. There's a few courses. You probably take a course you just didn't do, like the hottest.
Should we destiny roll?
The Hadrian sends somebody to talk to you and says, "I can meet with you on this day." And it's like a week after, maybe a week and a half after you get back. And the time shows up, and you go to the predetermined meeting point, and you sit down. And there's nobody there for a minute. 15 minutes. 20 minutes. At 25 minutes late, he walks in. Like, what do you want?
I wanted to come in. I don't want it.
Do they not taste it?
I wasn't ready for that, so no.
I wasn't ready for that.
Wet. And you're like, no.
Yeah, because I thought they were actual
Really?
fruit snacks.
They are. These are bomb.
They're bomb. I want one, Nate. If you share.
I just wanted to come and apologize for the way I acted. And I shouldn't have smacked you twice. And you didn't deserve it.
You should do a persuasion check. You're going to get an automatic 1 win, though.
Why does it do this?
I don't know. Do what?
How many do I roll for persuasion? 4?
4.
These are so good. How could I live without this?
Turns level 2. Alright.
3.
You got 3? Yeah, because you get an automatic win.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he goes, fine, I forgive you. But I'm going to be honest with you. We don't really need to see each other anymore because I'm no longer going on any other quests because that was the one thing that I studied. So I'm going to try and study something else. So I hope you have a good time with the rest of your adventures and good luck. And he just kind of gives you a wave and walks out.
Thank you, and you good luck too.
Thanks. He walks out. God, dude, don't do that to me. Stop.
Oh my goodness.
All right, and the lore master walks out, leaving you alone, and you go about your business.
Chubby.
Anything else you guys would like to do in this month gap? You're not going to get any points or anything.
I
But...
want to still study stuff.
All right, you still study, but you don't get any points.
Hang out with
I can't
Dan.
roll again? Not even for something else?
Mm-mm. You study archery for the whole month. You just determine that it's not your thing. But you tried hard, but you didn't get it.
Bullshit.
All right, we'll go ahead and skip to the next part. Holy cow! Can you guys bring like some celery or something? Gosh,
I got veggie straws.
that's true. I'll take some veggie straws.
I had a salad.
I didn't. I had a pizza because I'm a dummy.
I had pizza too.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Should we pause for a minute, or should we move on?
Let's move on.
Move on.
We're ready.
Okay, let's get ready to go. All right, I'll put those down because I'm ready. The month's time frame comes upon. At the rising sun, you all meet again at the top of the hill where the mayor's house is. Welcome, friends. Welcome back. Have you had a good time being back?
Yeah.
Surrounding you are 3 additional people, in addition to the mayor and some of his assistants.
Hello, people. I'm the man.
One of them is a big dude, brawny, darker skin, shaved head, and he's wearing adventuring like army clothes. And he's got his arms folded, and he just gives you a good old nod. He's like a gunner character. He gives you a nod. The other guy is kind of short, and he's older. He's got a big white beard and crazy hair, and he's got like a satchel on this side, a satchel on this side. He's got a walking stick, and there's just like scrolls upon scrolls in each of the satchels, and he's got like a cloak on too, and he's just like, oh, hello, welcome, I'm here, hi.
Well, this guy did not take his pills. And
Another one?
What do you mean, another one?
No,
He's,
hello.
and like as he like moves around, a scroll falls. It goes, oh, and he grabs it and shoves it back into one of his bags.
a squirrel.
Yeah.
Mister, you bring people to just torture me.
Listen, lore masters are all a certain kind of breed, and they're all pretty similar.
They're like engineers.
Yeah, they're weirdos. They're good at what they do, but they're weird. And the third one, I'll let this person describe himself.
You want me to describe him physically?
Oh yeah. What do they see?
You see a youngish, middle-aged, but more young than middle-aged man. It's about 6'1", pretty slim, but handsome, and he has a charming smile on his face.
What kind of hair color? Usually ancients have white, gray hair, but
Oh, yes.
everybody dyes them.
He has silver hair.
He has silver hair.
He doesn't need to dye his hair.
Oh.
No, he doesn't need
On the back of his shirt it says Silver Fox.
to. Well, hello there, my friends. It's good to be amongst celebrities.
I'm the man.
Yes, so
Oh,
I
your
hear,
character
Mr.
already.
Mr. Lag. Miss Rin,
Hello.
it is truly a pleasure.
You as well. Who are you all?
Just to continue to describe him, he is wearing very fine clothing. Like, he has a buttoned-up shirt, and he's wearing, like, a black, nice robe with a good traveler's green cloak around him. Very fashionable. He holds himself well. Quite strong.
What is your name, young sir?
My name is William Breyer.
Would you like any Grey Poupon?
I mean, what?
What'd you say? Are we getting another food episode name?
Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon.
Mm-hmm.
Please elaborate. I've never heard of this dish.
It is caviar, but in a bottle.
Caviar in a bottle.
This is disgusting.
That's totally the episode name. It's caviar, but in a bottle.
Why, Mr. Lag, I appreciate your generosity, but I think I'll let you enjoy.
Oh, it's fine. Only jokes.
Very well.
Are you sure they're just for him? Could I have some?
Just a joke. I have none.
Ah, bummer. And the scroll falls out because he's got too many. He picks it up and puts it back in again.
Do you need another satchel?
No, not right now. I'm okay.
Do you need me to carry any?
No. We'll have pack horses. We'll be fine.
Are they gonna drop any?
I hope not.
I sure hope so too. What's your name?
My name is Lagric. I'm a lore master. I study ancient history.
Lagric is a highly esteemed lore master.
And who are you gonna put to the other person?
What do you mean?
Three.
No.
Oh, then you see the other guy, the darkest skinned guy.
Yeah.
Who is this beefcake?
Who are you?
He a grin comes across his face, but only half of his mouth grins. He goes. He's like, let's see if I can pronounce it. It made sense in my head this morning. Name's Cypheric.
Alright. Are you single? Asking for a friend.
Let's just keep business.
No, I'm really asking for my friends.
He just kind of, he doesn't make any emotional faces. He just kind of looks at you.
What was his name?
Alright, well.
Cypheric.
Cypheric.
Yeah.
Cypheric, okay.
Alright, so
Mayor,
what are we going
you
after?
have brought us all together. I know why. Do they know why? And the Medica are kind of similar too, aren't they? Well, we brought together more party. You see, we drew some more things. We got the people we needed for this adventure. So we have Mr. William Breyer here. He is a charismatic man, and he's actually just graduated from the university.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you've just graduated, but compared to me, it's been a few years, you know what I mean. He's a battlefield tactician, and he is an aspiring politician. Quite the man to have on your side.
Indeed.
You're
Quite
trying
the
to
man.
take his job. I whisper that to you.
I look at you, funnily. Of course not.
Yes, that's a liar. Okay, go, head out.
Yes, anyways, he stared intently at this. He just stopped and was like... Anyways, this is Cypheric. He is from the Medica, the University of Medica, but he actually hasn't been to the university a few years. I have not. Yes, that's right. He's actually one of the highest and highly esteemed field medics in the Regan's elites, which you would all know as the there's like the Green Berets of the army, and there's like the Navy SEALs. It's those guys. They're insane. And he was their field medic. And he's like, yes, he's just recently retired from it, and we just had to bring him back. He's like, yeah, the pay was pretty good. And of course, finally, we have Lore Master Lagric, who is in ancient studies. He is Well, he's interesting. He's like, you know, Mayor, I am really interesting. Like, there's this one time in history, and he's like, yes, we know, we know. Anyways, we've got some good news, and the good news is this is your party. This is who you're adventuring with. Got to keep the adventuring going. Bad news. Last time we were able to fund you with horses, and since then the council, they've actually taken away funding for the adventuring program. So
you're saying we have to walk?
You're gonna have to fund your way. It's not for me to decide, but good for you keeping adventuring up. Good on you.
Who do they think we are, NASA?
Well, Mr. Hugh, I don't know, but if you remember the contract, any spoils you get along the way, that's for you to split amongst yourselves.
I will spoil. I walk into this house and start taking stuff.
It's locked. It's a big house, and so you try to go in, and it doesn't open, and like the door slowly creaks open, and somebody pops their head out and goes, "Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be in here. Go back to the meeting," and it clicks it.
Maybe next time I will spoil.
You know, when you get back next time, we'll have a feast at my house, Master Lag.
Yes, very. That would be nice. Fine dining sets would.
Anyways, yes. Go forth and adventure. Lagric will do everything, and the assistant grabs his arms like, I guess I'm off to my next meeting, and gets torn off to go to the next place, leaving you with 3 new people that you've just barely met.
Love that guy. Good guy.
The mayor, he's an interesting fellow. I didn't actually vote for him, but I think it's because I forgot to vote. Oh man, time flies when you're looking at scrolls. It's so fun.
So, Labrick, how do you suppose we travel?
Ooh, yes. So we gotta go to Girod. No. We're in Girod. We gotta go to good. Gotta go to good. And a scroll falls out. He's blast it. He grabs it.
Alright, so I think you need another satchel, or let me carry some of those.
It's gonna be okay. I'm fine. They fit. I fit a lot more in this. Actually.
I say we float down the river.
Ooh, that's a good move. Yeah. Do you need an Adderall? No. Just stutter. It's fine.
So,
getting old.
How long is this trip going to take?
Oh, you've never gone down the river before, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You've never been to good?
How long?
It's about 2.5 weeks by boat, and it's about 5-ish weeks by land.
A while away from the family, I see.
You signed up for the adventuring program. You knew it was coming. You didn't know.
No. I did not know.
Your character.
But I am the man.
Your character would know.
I do know, because I am the man.
Indeed, Mr. Lag, you are the man. Since you are the man, perhaps you should make the choice. Shall we go by foot or shall we go by river?
What?
We shall go by river.
There is actually something I neglected to tell you in the month break that you all would know, especially you would know. Since you're very not into the politics, but you are very aware of the politics of these days.
Severe drought.
General knowledge check to see if you guys have figured it out. It's gonna be dependent on what you roll.
Let's go.
What'd you get?
You gotta re-roll this one.
Do I? What was it?
Diagonally. And landed between 2 pins. So
That is 2.
Biscuits.
Move your dice.
For the kids.
Is there another line drink?
Oh, there are many.
I got 3.
3.
Have drinks of lime.
Thank you, sir. Oh gosh.
If anyone from Queer American is watching our stream today, we would not like a sponsor.
Yes, we would. We'll take a sponsor. Clear wants to sponsor us. We'll take it.
I got 2.
Get to all 2 of our viewers every week. Did you roll?
Yeah, I got 2.
So you got a 2. You got a 2.
I got 3.
And you got a 3. So people, as you've been going through the city, and it's actually harder for you to know because you've not really been in the city, but you noticed So this is what you notice. On your way to the city, out of the city, you notice that there were some people wearing yellow armbands on their left arm. Thought it was weird. Didn't really ask questions because you wanted to go home and see your kids and you left and didn't come back to the city till today. So that's what you know. You notice that there's people wearing yellow armbands. You know, in addition to this, and you know this as well, Rin,
I'm listening.
there has been rumors that the lost god Regan has returned.
Who?
The lost god Regan, your creator,
Oh.
there's been rumors that he's returned to the land.
Ooh.
And you would, and this is especially for you, you haven't quite figured this out yet. Well, yeah, you kind of have. I mean, it's not hard to figure this out. So the people who are believers wear yellow armbands because they profess that the yellow is Regan's new color of his rebirth, his coming back. And so you know there's like the non-believers and the believers, and you can decide what you want to be because you would have known by now what you wanted to be. You would know that all the lore masters think it's crap. They all think are like, there's like no way, like God wouldn't just come back, like he left us for a reason.
Okay.
Just so you guys, you both all know that the general story is there was a big battle like forever ago. It's been like, and that's when all the magic was lost. God was also lost at that time because God was fighting alongside you against the devil, and then the devil and him were just gone one day, and like the war ended, and you all went your separate ways, and the ancients went and hid, and the elves and dwarves died. That's what you know. That's your general knowledge.
What's the new lore master's name?
Lagric.
Lagric, would you like a yellow armband?
Yeah, that's full of crap. You know, this is there's nothing there. You know, the God's not coming back. You know, he left us for a reason. You know, we specify like kind of what
I have a yellow armband.
You believe?
Yeah.
Interesting. Quite interesting.
Why?
Don't know.
Believe it.
You would have heard rumors that he's supposed to be somewhere near good. He's in the forest somewhere near good.
Okay. What's a place?
Top left.
Oh.
If you can see that, viewers, it's the map, and it's at the top left where there's green next to the ocean. Nope, that's a good forest. That's good. So Regan, your lost god, is supposedly reborn there. That's what they say. And so there's two ways to get there. So when you, just for reference, when you guys went to the healing temple, you went down along this road and went up here. And so this is where the healing temple is, somewhere up there.
Okay.
So if there's two routes, right, and this is general knowledge, you would have all clicked. There's this road that goes down, and then you can go back up to good. Or you take the river to good.
Can we take the car?
There are no cars. No fantasy setting.
On the SUV.
Yeah.
No SUVs.
No SUVs.
Matt.
With the hot tub in the back.
Yeah, with the hot tub in the back. So that's your decision to make.
I'm gonna float the river. I say we float the river.
You know, that's not a bad idea if we can get on a boat.
Very not a bad idea.
All those silly people, you know, they're all going on an exodus to get to the false god, you know what I mean?
The real god.
Yeah, whatever. You can believe whatever you want. This is not scientifically founded, just so you know. It doesn't matter because if people are leaving in troves, you guys haven't been to the docks in a minute, have you?
No.
It's a cesspit.
A cesspit? What class of people are traveling the river?
Tend to be the more poor people. A lot of my neighbors have decided that they want to go.
Interesting.
Wouldn't you want to go to see if it is real or not? You're a scientist. Wouldn't you want to know?
My opinion.
Not you. Either one.
Oh, Lagric?
Yeah.
You know, there's false gods that pop all the time. I don't need to do and check out all of them all the time.
But what if he's real?
Then why hasn't he come to see us?
Maybe he's trying to figure out somewhere else too.
He is surrounded by the humans. That doesn't make any sense for him to be by the humans. We're here as people. The humans aren't our... This is people.
He's got a point. Why would our God go to the humans?
To see how they are.
Why would he care?
It seems like a red herring to me.
Indeed.
I find the boat.
Okay, so Hugh Lag walks off from the group. I can't wait to watch this. And he walks out after them. I guess we can go and try and find a boat. And Lagrick walks off after.
Mr. Lag is quite the go-getter.
I'm the man.
He's the man.
Does the rest of the party decide to follow after Hugh?
Yeah.
I follow him to see what happens.
Alright, so you walk through the city, hustle and bustle, and everywhere you see are people, armbands, no armbands. They're kind of in cliques, and some of them like walk by each other. They're kind of pissed. It's kind of getting segregated. It's weirder than you're used to. And you walk through all these arched, treed hallways through the city, seeing vendors here and there, and eventually, so the city actually envelops the river. So the city, like the majority of it's on the south side, but then there's a river, and then there's a wall around the river, and there's the dock, and then there's another part of the city on the other side of the river that's connected by bridges. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you get to the dock after going through the city, and it is a madhouse. You're gonna need to make a perception check to see if you can see any route to a boat.
Just Hugh.
Any of you can look, but it sounded like Hugh was the one who wanted to do it. Chance over 3?
4.
4?
Let's go.
Oh, you can see. You see that there's like Cypher described.
Mine's
More
2.
glorified boat.
Okay, like Cypher described, you see just troves of people, and they're not like the educated bunch. They're not like the battlefield tacticians. They're not the sword masters. They're not the lore masters. They're the people who... They're the merchants, the poor merchants. They're the people that just go work for the farmers out in the field, just live in the city. It's like the people who are pretty well off, considering they're not hungry, but they're not rich by any means.
Hello, people.
And they
Hugh.
Hugh, everybody turns like Hugh, and they all start clapping, red, woo, and then they all go back to their business because they're trying to get on boats.
Yes. I hop on my boat.
It's
a bad A boat.
So you see a boat on the end that's not as full as the other ones, because the other ones are to the brim with people. And so you see that there is a guy, and he looks like a captain of the boat.
Captain. It is you.
I don't know who you are.
I am the man.
Okay. Listen,
And sorry for him.
the man, what do you want? We don't have any space.
We
We're
would
full.
we have diplomatic immunity from the mayor, and we'd like a trip to good.
Well, unless you have diplomatic tickets that were bought a month ago, I don't have any space for you.
I flip in the coin. Keep it in the pocket.
He grabs it and pockets it and says, "Thanks. I really don't have any space for you."
Can I have that back then? Oh, I see some Clipper tickets in your pocket. Maybe we can get a ride now.
I turn to the lore master and say, "My, this is quite entertaining, isn't it?"
Quite, I love it. And he just listen, I'll be back in about 2 months. That's when I have room space. You can buy a ticket now.
We need to go right now, sir. What can we do to get on this boat?
Do you have any friends
Shut up.
with a boat?
How?
Don't listen to Rin. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She is not the man.
It's I appreciate your guys' business, but I'm loading up. I'm leaving today. We're full.
Can
Sorry.
we come with you?
No, we don't have space.
Can we leave today?
He turns to leave. You guys didn't add a persuasive argument at all. You're just can we do it? And he's like, no.
Well, this one was interrupting me.
Is there a hiding spot on the boat? Can we hide under luggage? Hello, it is the man I have been.
Alright, make a stealth check. Why not?
Sounds like
It's gonna be against. Did I not make this guy?
he walked away though.
Yeah, he has crewmates
Oh.
that are in the way. So it's a challenge level 3. I mean, yeah, 3, because they get a +1 because they're watching the front. What do you get?
1.
You lag, thinking he's stealthy, but definitely not. Attempts to walk on, and the sailor goes, sorry, boss said you can't come, sorry.
Oh,
Gotta
sorry.
stay up.
I thought it was just a man. Is there any friends that have boats that are open, going too good?
Do you know? You don't know anybody in the city, really, but they all know you. But, seems they're full.
Does anyone have a spot on their boat? I'm yelling at everyone in the whole harbor.
Go ahead and make a destiny roll.
Laggard, this is hilarious.
He's like, he's the man.
So it would seem.
It's a 3.
It wasn't a 1.
Yeah, but it's as you look around, there is not a boat in sight that doesn't have 1 million people on it.
I thought I was the man!
You're the man! And they all load up in the boat.
I looked for a boat around. No boats?
No, there's
There's
not.
not even like a crappy one on the shore.
There's
with poles.
nothing. They are all full and they're all leaving.
Laggard, do you think he's figured out that the best choice is to travel by foot?
Probably not.
What was
We're
the,
never
what was the
gonna
other
find
guy's
a boat.
His name is Cyphric.
Cypher.
I'd like to cut this.
Have you ever seen something like this before, Cypher?
Mass panic, only on the battlefield.
Oh no, I'm talking about him.
Mass panic, only on the battlefield.
A boat. We all get a log and ride it down.
Are you ready to walk? Can we just leave him?
I go and talk to the mayor to see if he's got any.
I am the man.
Where do you go? Do you just go? You don't know where he is. Do you just go to his house?
Yeah, to his house.
You knock, and the door opens, revealing the same man that told you to go away. And he says, "Oh, hi, Hulag. You're the man. The mayor's not here, and I can't really help you. And you're not supposed to come in. So,
Do you have any boats?
no, I don't got any boats.
Do you
But,
have any
Why can't
boats in
we
your
come
back
in?
pocket?
what?
Why can't we come in?
Oh, the mayor doesn't like personal life and business getting together. So, yeah, he asks that nobody comes in unless they're invited. So, and it's you're not on my list. So, it's so great to see you guys. You guys are amazing. But, yeah, I can't let you in.
Do you know any boat shops?
I don't. Have good luck.
Do you know
Good
anyone
luck.
with a boat?
No, good luck, you Mr. Lag, and he closes the door.
Is there like a harbor show?
Okay, can we walk?
No. I'm gonna wait at
Laggard.
least a week. I'm gonna wait a week to see if we can get a boat.
Rin, what do you think we should do?
I think we should walk, and maybe if we pass the farm, we could probably see if we can rent horses.
Okay.
That's a terrible
I think that's
idea.
a
You're a terrible
wise decision.
idea.
I have looked
I-
around the town for
I
horses.
try to persuade you. Oh, Mr. Lag, we know that you're the man. We know that we know that you can walk.
Yes, I am the man. and
We
I
know that you can walk very far. That you are very strong,
Very.
and that you are the man. Especially that you are the man.
This should be a persuasion check.
It is a
If
persuasion.
you want it to be.
Okay, I want to be persuasion check.
Usually persuasion's for NPCs, but you can decide if you can persuade you or not.
Yeah.
It's against your perception.
Okay. What are your perception tools?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got 4.
Alright, so he wins.
I guess.
I am the man. I follow.
You're like, I will walk. Alright,
Compliments for days.
let's see. I was looking for commerce points. That's what I was looking for.
I swear.
Yay.
I totally spaced. That's what I want. Okay.
That was a good realization. All right, so you all decide that you're going to walk.
Should we look for some horses before we leave town?
Well,
You know, I gotta get all my stuff. How about we wait and meet in 2 days, and I'll have everything ready and more satchels, more satchels, more satchels.
Man, there will be a boat here in 2 days.
shut up! Shut up! As much.
You heard the man. We're not getting a boat for at least a month. By that time, we can be almost to good.
I am the man. He
You
is
are not the man. You are annoying the man.
Oh, Mr. Lag.
I swing my poleaxe in between their legs.
I'm imagining that since you're in the city, you actually don't have weapons. No. Maybe a side sword, but nothing scary.
You watch your tongue. No way. I'm the man.
Maybe
No,
be
literally,
smarter.
you're like the same age.
Be smarter. I'm better than you anyways.
I'll slap you silly.
Anyways, we digress.
I talk to Rin when he's out of earshot. I say,
I hate your character.
he's quite thick, isn't he?
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's
I am
what
very
he is.
thick.
Quite daft.
Very thick.
Quite daft.
I don't even know why he's coming with us. Because he won a freaking contest?
You won a
Around
contest
training.
too.
It's because I am the man.
Oh, you can't hear us.
Oh.
Definitely not.
I think that's a
Later.
destiny roll.
Definitely not.
Later, I go up to Hugh. That Rin, she's quite
Wait, who do you go up to?
Hugh.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to search for a
She's
bitch?
quite the how do I put this nicely? She likes to push your buttons, doesn't she?
Yeah, she is not the woman.
Indeed.
All right, so you guys have 2 days to get your stuff together. You can tell
I
me.
get more weapons.
Okay, what are you trying to buy?
I want to get knives,
Okay.
and then I want to get a bow and arrow, so that way I can learn on the way.
Okay. What's your commerce level points?
I don't know.
I don't think I ever set my commerce level. My commerce.
I thought yours
have
was a
3.
4.
I have
Mine at
3.
4. Okay.
You had 3?
I have 3.
Yeah, your commerce levels are at 4 already. So you have 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 4s? I should be a 5.
All right, so you can buy. So it's a commerce level 2 to buy a bow and arrow that's like worth its stuff.
Okay.
And that's just an adequate weapon. It's not like beautiful or anything. It's not like high
That's
end.
fine. Because I'm still learning.
So then if you buy the bow and arrow, you'll go down to a commerce level 2 points.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
What is the commerce level 4 get me? Is it exponential, the scale?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like logarithmic.
I put 2 on there.
Okay. So you went from a 3 to a 2. So you have a commerce level 4. So how it works is if you buy something at your equivalent value, your commerce level goes down 2 points. If you buy something below 1 below you, it goes down 1 point. If it's 2 below, then it doesn't cost you anything.
Okay.
So
just
a very fancy horse or a full plate of armor or a very extravagant weapon is a commerce level 4.
A horse?
You didn't buy a horse.
Could I buy a horse instead?
You could buy a horse instead. It would be a commerce level 3, so you would be at a commerce level 1, which is poor.
Okay, never mind.
just from our judgment of our NPC companions, do we think they have the means to buy their own horses? Okay.
Definitely not Cyphric. Lagric, he just seems like a lore master. He probably has like a pack horse. Nothing fancy. Hugh Lag looks like he can afford. Like you probably already have horses at home that you can just go get.
Like I eat meat. For
Like you
meat.
brought a horse with you,
Oh,
so you already have a horse.
I got a horse there.
You could probably already. Well, you're a city folk. So
I wouldn't have a horse.
you probably didn't need a horse.
Can I go somewhere and see if I can borrow a horse?
Who are you gonna go ask?
Someone.
Try asking you.
No.
Tell me where you want to go.
I want to go to a ranch.
There's no ranches in the city. You go out of the city.
Okay, I go out of the city to find a ranch.
She travels 2 days to get a horse.
You go up to the stables that are outside the city. What can I do you for?
Hi.
Hey,
Is there a way I could borrow a horse?
borrow? No, but we could sell you a horse. We got lots of horses, lots of good horses. Good,
Rent.
really good, amazing.
I'll rent a horse.
Ooh, you don't rent horses. You know, too much liability, and then like I'd rather just sell you the horse. You know, because then it's your horse, and I don't have to worry about it.
I am going on an adventure.
So you need a really good horse.
If I
Here, come look at this, come look at this. And he grabs you by the arm, and he pulls you up, and you see the most beautiful mare you've ever seen.
black horse.
Black. And it's just
Just like my
shiny,
soul.
well taken care of. Its teeth are amazing. He's
So-
like, listen, this is the most beautiful horse, and really strong, quite adequate. Perfect for an adventurer such as yourself. This, Commerce level 4.
So
So just to clarify, if I have a commerce level 4, right, and I buy something that's commerce level 4, am I now destitute? No, I'm now a commerce level 2. Okay.
what if I come back with a lot of gold?
Oh, we don't do borrowing. No. It's a buy now. Like, definitely a buy now.
Please, sir, I don't want to.
Persuasion check.
Okay, I'm doing a persuasion.
Challenge level 3, you got a match.
3, Beaumont. Damn it.
What'd you get?
2.
He's like, ooh, sorry, miss. And you know, this is just, I tell you what, this is commerce level 3. How about that? We can do a commerce level 3 on this horse.
Then I'd be down at 1.
So what are you at right now?
3.
Yeah, you'd be at 1. If you look around, because this is the prettiest horse in the lot, and all the other ones are they look a lot less good.
But they're still good.
I mean, you could make a general knowledge check to see if you think they're as good.
They die as soon as they hop out of the
Are you going to try and get a horse as well?
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay. Well,
General knowledge.
you walk in.
3.
Okay, you got a 3. Just from your general knowledge of horses and whatnot, you know it's really important. You learn in your studies to look in their mouths to see if they're well taken care of in that regard. And so you can kind of see as some of them are chewing on cud, there's some of them that are like bleeding and like not good, and they kind of look sickly as well. But then there's like some decent ones that probably haven't been as taken care of, or they're not as well breeded, but they're pretty okay.
Well enough to go on an adventure.
You would think so.
What about this one right here?
Oh yeah, you know she's not bad. She's okay. You know, like a commerce level 3.
And that'll put me at 2.
What commerce level are you at?
3.
If you bought it at commerce level 3, you'd be at 1. So whatever.
What about a 2, comma, whatever?
Ooh man, ooh, that's a persuasion check.
So at least I'm at a
We be
2.
haggling.
Yeah.
2. Please be a 1.
If it's a 2, you win. Oh! He's like, ooh, okay.
Please.
All right, you know, that's fine. Commerce level 2. And he
So be it.
puts out his hand, shakes on it. And the horse is yours. So now you are at commerce level 2. And you have a horse.
Marbles.
Marbles!
Marbles.
You walk out with your brand new horse to you, and as you like get a better look at her, she looks really healthy and pretty strong, just maybe not as shiny and not as purebred.
It's okay. I can make it shiny and pretty.
Right as you walk out, you see the titular silver-haired man, William Breyer, walked by.
Hello there, Rin.
Hello.
I see you have yourself a horse there.
I do.
Preparing for the adventure, I assume?
I am.
Ah, well, that is good.
Are you?
Of course, I come to buy my own horse.
Which horse are you getting?
Well, what kind of horses do they have in there? Tell me. I haven't been inside yet.
If you get I was gonna swear. Worse than I should have.
It's on camera.
I know. And there's a Nate right here.
Me and Garrett are like, it's a good thing we have the camera here, otherwise we'd be swearing a lot more.
Yeah. There's a really pretty horse but really bad teeth. It's this black horse that really bad teeth. He tried to sell
Does it
me
have
it.
bad teeth?
Doesn't matter at this point, does it? She's telling you it does.
I guess not, unless she's trying to lie.
I don't think she's trying to lie.
Okay.
Or is she? Make it you either make a persuasion or deception check, whatever you do. You make a perception check.
Where's my deception?
It's gonna be right underneath persuasion. Or right above. Yeah, right above it. And you're gonna make a perception check.
That's right.
Either way. How many?
3.
Tie goes to Lara.
Swing miss.
Dang it! 2.
Alright, are you lying?
I'm persuading.
So you are persuading or you are deceiving?
I'm persuading him not to give that.
Oh, so you're deceiving him by saying it has
Yeah.
bad teeth. Okay, so you can tell she's lying.
Indeed. Yes. So sometimes the stables, they
Maybe it's the
take care of their
lights.
horses. Yeah, maybe so.
But,
Maybe so. Anyways, I think I'll go in and take a look, see what I have.
alright. He gets the effing black horse.
No, I wanted to.
Stabbing him with
I
my
enter.
eyeliner.
Welcome to my humble stables. Welcome. Business is booming today. How can I help you today, sir?
Tell me,
I go in with
the
You turn around.
I go
No,
with him.
you go ahead and leave.
No,
It'll be
I
more
go
fun.
with him.
Yeah, you gotta go. You can do whatever you want. Whatever. Do what you want.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. All of a sudden, Rin follows you in. Oh, welcome back, miss. I'm with a customer.
Oh, I'm with him.
Oh,
We're
interesting. I
traveling together.
wouldn't put you two as a couple. It's a little weird,
Oh,
but.
that's
we're not
gross.
together in that sense, no.
No.
Oh, so
What,
you're an
he's-
adventurer, sir.
Yes, we're
Well,
the
come
same-
and look
The
at-
same party, if you will.
Come and look. He grabs you by the arm. He pulls you over. He says, "This is my adventuring horse." And you see a black mare, beautiful, shiny, teeth amazing, well taken care of, purebred.
My word. Now, would you believe that just a few seconds ago she told me that
No,
this
it was
horse
another one. It was
had
another one.
bleeding
It was
gums?
another one.
Ah.
Another one.
He gives you a mad look, and he's like, "Sometimes you just can't tell if people are good or not."
I know.
There was another horse that I was talking about.
Some people are just so rude, and
It
they're
was
just.
another horse I was talking about.
He's like, for your information, none of these horses in here are bleeding by the mouth. They are all good horses. Totally lying. He's totally
Oh, I know.
lying. But he ignores you from now on because he's mad that you just called him out for having bleeding. That's very offensive to stable people. Very offensive.
My fine sir, I trust that you are an excellent stable keeper and that your stock is in the finest condition.
Ah, you know me, just doing my best to keep the customers happy.
Of course. Well, I can see that this is indeed a fine horse. How much for it?
Ooh, since it's well taken care of, it's a good stock, good breed. It's a commerce level 4.
A commerce level 4? My word, it's a small fortune.
Oh, but it's a fortune of a horse.
Well, I don't know if I'd say it's a fortune of a horse. Indeed, it looks fine, but I've seen weirder horses elsewhere.
Ooh, but not as fine as this horse. This horse is just, it's amazing, and you can tell he's starting to sweat because he's starting to see that you may leave. He's like, tell you what, commerce level 3 for this. That's pretty good.
How come he didn't do a persuasion check?
Because the persuasion made sense.
That is BS.
Besides, he gave you the same price.
He did.
No. Depending on what Garrett does, the persuasion check will come next.
Well, Mr. Stablekeeper, I believe that is a fair price.
Oh, for sure. This is, it's a marvelous
I'm gonna
horse.
freaking take
Indeed.
the horse just to piss me off.
And I think it's a price that I'm willing to pay.
Ooh, okay.
So just to double check. Commerce level 3, I'm at a 4, that takes me down to a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I pay for that horse.
And he's
Shake
like,
on it.
he shakes on it, and he's like, amazing, happy to have you. And he's like, you know what? You're just so great. I'll even throw in a saddle for you.
Are you kidding me?
And he gives you a stern look because good customers deserve good things.
Truly a pleasure to see you. I'll be seeing you later.
F you! Thank you!
You came back in and went, it has a bloody mouth, and you offended him.
I didn't say
Yeah,
that!
you did.
He said that!
No,
I said
he
that
said-
outside of the house where he didn't hear me.
Yeah, and then you came back in, and he said somebody was telling me, and you went, somebody's that wasn't the horse, and
No,
so he got
said
offended.
this girl right here. I didn't say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything. This is fucking BS. I'm pissed.
Honestly, if Garrett would have pushed, I probably would have went to Commerce level 2.
I was thinking about it.
That was literally like, if he did the persuasion check, that guy probably would have went down. But anyways, so you have a horse with a saddle. He also gave you a saddle, but his is like premium. Yours is more like a basic beginner riding saddle.
Baby.
Well, at least he gave me a saddle. I thought
Yeah.
he gave me a saddle.
No, you're not barebacking it. You have a saddle. It's just not as decked out as a saddle could be.
Okay.
It's okay. I forgive you. You haven't been involved for a minute.
No.
I hate bully. I swear you do this every time.
It's because your characters always rub all the other characters wrong.
Maybe they should be bitches.
I mean, you have the one lore master that likes you.
So
True.
far. I mean, except she's a yellow band and he's a lore
But
master.
we still
So.
get along.
Oh no, not that lore master. I was talking about lore master Stellari.
Which one's
The
that?
cute little bubbly.
Oh, that one. The
That
girl.
one.
Yeah.
The little girl?
Mm-hmm. She likes you. But to be fair, she likes everybody.
Granted, she likes me too.
Rin, so fine to see you. I think I'll be returning to my house for now.
Hey, read between the lines.
I'm sorry.
Read between the friggin' lines!
I'm not acquainted with that gesture. What could that possibly mean?
Look it up.
Does your guy wear armband or no?
No.
Okay.
He's not a religious type.
Is there any other things you guys would like to achieve while you're in the city before you meet, like, the next day?
I want to go to the mayor.
Okay?
When
Where are
you
you going to find him?
Pack up my horse.
At the house.
You go to the house. Opens it. The guy pops his head out and goes, "Hi, Rin, how are you
Hey,
doing?"
I'm good, how are you?
Just amazing, Standing protecting the door.
I'm so glad. Hey, do you know where the mayor's at?
No idea. He's out and about, and you're not on the list, so I can't let you in.
But he's not home?
No, he's not here.
Okay. I leave and I try to find the
Bye,
mayor.
Rin. He closes the door.
Bye!
Can I see if at this point I ride by on the street in my black horse?
I want to murder you so bad!
You're not supposed to ride horses in the city.
Oh, I get.
It's a bad form.
Why do you hate me already? I was so nice to
I
you.
don't hate you.
He's just being himself.
Stupid dick. Okay, I
He's
want
just
to.
being William Breyer.
Okay, I want to do a general knowledge to see if I know where the mayor is.
Okay, challenge level 4.
4?
Yeah.
Why?
You don't know the mayor very well. Name.
What are you doing, Dave?
Google has this new thing where you take a picture of things and then it shows you what it is.
I got 2. Do I know anything?
So you think you know where he is. You think he would be at this certain location at this time. So you go to that place, and it's super busy, and you see lots of. It's like you think it's like the constitutional house, basically where the council meets and the mayor meets. And you go in. They don't really let you through security, so you wait outside for a minute, and you see all sorts of important people. You see a few council members and whatnot, but you never see the mayor.
Okay, so I go back to his house and I sit on the stairs until he gets there.
Okay.
I'm desperate to talk to him.
Okay. Destiny roll, please. It's behind the chippies. Yeah, there you go. Other chips. And then Nate, as soon as we're
9, 6, 9, 9.
So you wait the entire day, and he never comes back, and it's like close to midnight. The moon is high in the sky, and you finally see him and his wife walking up. And he goes, "Oh, Ren, we didn't have an appointment. It's a little weird. You're on my porch."
I really need to talk to you.
Well, I tell you what. Talk to my assistant, and
Please.
he sighs. He's like, "My dear, I apologize." She's like, "You need to have better boundaries. You can't just keep having people coming and talking to us when we're out and having time together." And he goes, "I know, my love."
I promise it will be like 2 minutes.
She gives you a nasty look and goes, "That's what they all say." And she just walks inside.
I piss everyone off.
He goes, "Rin, what can I help you with?"
Why did you lie about the book?
Did not lie. Your company
You said it was over.
Your company brought me the book. And he goes, "Is that what's been bugging you?"
We didn't get the book.
"Well, I certainly didn't have it beforehand." You can make a perception check.
I want to do a perception check.
Feels nice over there.
Wow.
Where's my perception?
Congratulations, Nate.
Child's level 3 to tell. And then Nate, you can tell me what you did next.
I got 3.
All right, he's not lying.
Sophia.
He's being quite honest with you.
How did he get
He's like, "Is that all?"
How did
As you see, my wife is quite peeved that I'm talking.
It's been 2 minutes, so you go. Have fun with your wife. I'm sorry to interrupt date night.
He grabs you by the hand and shakes and says, "Have a good adventure. Good luck, and when you get back, I hope that I have your vote." He goes inside.
Good night, Miss Mayor. There's only a minute and a half.
Sorry, what?
There's only a minute and a half.
Oh. All right, Nate. Is there anything your character did in the last 2 days?
Getting prepared, you know.
Did you do it? Do you try to grab anything?
Some
Do you just
with your
spend
wife.
time with your family?
Yeah, I'll grab some stuff.
You have a lot of things at your house. You're pretty wealthy, especially since you're like the outer. You're the blacksmith out there. You know, you're pretty well known.
I'm the Grand Pondier. Grand Pondier.
So is that it? You done?
Yeah, I'll get some like ropes, some carabiners. The basics.
I don't think carabiners quite exist, but sure you
No.
can get some rope and you get all sorts of supplies. We'll probably just do like normal things you'll just have. Like I don't want to haggle about that. That sucks.
Like a lighter.
Yeah, like you'll have flint and steel and stuff. Okay, is that it?
That's it.
Wow. I think I may end the session there.
Fine.
I mean, and then we could do a little break and then continue, or we could be done till next time.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want.
That fan was.
So we'll just end the episode here and then we'll talk about it. So,
Shameless plug.
yeah, shameless plug.
Thanks for coming and watching. You know, we do this every Monday. We'll be banging them out. right in the ditches.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Redact that.
End the video. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us what we should do next.
Redacted.